Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Faraz, and in today's video we are going to learn how to extract the gold and silver prices in real time in Excel. So let's go and see the things in action. So before we go ahead and start extracting those prices in real time in Excel, I want to make sure that my friends, you are having Microsoft 365 subscription. If you haven't got that, then you can click the link in the below your description and you can get that subscription. And you can use this for Mac and Windows as well. Whatever I'm going to show it to you over here is applicable for Windows also, but right now we are demoing it on the Mac system. In case if you don't have this Microsoft 365 subscription, you can still take the advantage of Office Online. You can get that for free from there. And how to get it for free, I have showed in my previous video, so feel free to check that out. To get those prices, I'm not going to write any kind of a VBA code or something, or I'm not going to use any Power Query stuff, but I'm just going to use the built-in feature by Microsoft. So when you go to data and you have this amazing data types. Now from this data type, I'm going to select the stock data type to extract those prices. Now let's come to our cell over here and let me type platinum, which is a precious metal, and we should get this prices, so I'm just going to select platinum over here and I'm going to click on stock. So when I click on the stock, I'll automatically get that data selector, and from the data selector there are different kind of stocks which are linked to it, but we are interested in this platinum future. Okay, so platinum, we'll select this and we got the platinum as a stock data type. Now to get the show card information, you can use the shortcut key Command Shift F5 for the Mac and Control Shift F5 for the Windows users. So let's see over here. So we have this all stock prices, the trade time. The trigger symbol is one of the most important thing to pull the information. So this is a symbol which identifies that it is a platinum, and the category. So let's pull this information. We need this, we need the price, we already had the price, we need the trade unit, and we need to trade the category. Even we need to have the trigger symbol. Last but not the least, the trade time. So let's go and try another metal, which is copper, and let's select this, select the stock data type, and we got this stock. Control D, so I get that formula down, so let's go and try for the gold and silver. So when I press gold, enter, I'm getting something different, so let's fill this down, and you can see that it doesn't classify any category over here. Now if we see this is gold corporation. It looks like it is not a metal prices. Let's go and try it out for the silver. And in case of silver also, I'm getting this price something else. It is not the one. It is not able to identify it as a gold. I wish Microsoft would give me a pop-up, a data selector, like how it is giving it for the platinum, where you have different options. So it would be great to select that metal. Now this was a common question asked to me by one of my subscribers, that Farad, how can we get the gold and silver prices? So here is a trick. So what you have to do, you have to go right click, go to data type and change it. And now when you come to this data type, you'll not find anything. So you just have to press gold over here and you get the list of all the gold one, but you need to find the one which we are looking is this, the gold, the future one. Okay, so it's always, I have seen that is for the future. I don't know what it means, but with the future you get that gold prices. Now similar way, we'll go for the silver, data type change, and we'll say silver, and this is again for the silver. This one comes over here. Now when we go and click refresh all, so it will go and refresh the stock prices and it will give you the latest price. Now one thing to note, my friends, that this unit of measurement, the trade unit which is there, it is in troy ounce. So whenever the precious metals are being calculated, they are calculated in troy ounce rather than normal ounce. So let's say that if you are trying to use a formula called convert, and you're trying to convert this 1 ounce into, this is a different ounce, okay? So make sure that you don't use this, otherwise you end up into a wrong calculation. So 1 ounce is equal to like it's 28 grams, but in case of troy ounce it is 31.10. so that's the calculation for the troy ounce. So make sure that you use this conversion to calculate. So let's say that if you want to get that in grams, then you can just simply select this ounce value, then divide it by the gram. You'll get the prices in the gram value. So this is how you can do it over here. Now with the help of the stock history function, you can get that stock historical data also for the prices. So let's try it out for the one which is stock history, and I'm just going to grab that trigger symbol @GC0Y quotes comma close, and let's say today minus 10 days comma and today minus 1 day. So that should give me the stock price of the gold. Yes, you can see this is the stock prices for the gold. If you haven't seen my stock history video, then you can feel free to check that as well, where in detail I've explained that how to use this function. Now one thing what I have noticed that when I simply just trying to go and enter @SI0Y, the system is not allowing me to enter this one. So if you try to enter it with the trigger symbol, it will give you an error and it will say that, okay, sorry guys, you can't enter this information, it's invalid. So all you have to do is add a space before that, enter, and now when you go over here, go to data and data selector, it will automatically detect it, the metal which you are trying to detect it. So you can use this trigger symbol. Those are actually defining that which stock price it is, which stock are you referring it to. Now let's go and verify this one. So I'm just going to go to my Microsoft Edge for Mac, and this one I'm going to say gold price. So let's look for the gold price. I can see this is the gold price for the day, 1776.20. let's go and refresh, and we should see the same numbers over here. So that's all for today, my friends. I hope you have enjoyed this video. So make sure that you hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and make sure that you share it with your friends. And do let me know in the comment sections your thought about the stock data types, and I would love to hear from you. And I would like to hear from you that what do you else like to see it in these data types. See you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.